Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. Well, it's about a month early here in Nova Scotia, a little more than a month, but summer has arrived, man. It's only May 15th, and has the weather ever taken a turn? Look at all the flies around me. So it is like 24 degrees Celsius today in Nova Scotia, which is pretty amazing considering it has not been this hot yet. We had one other nice day that I can recall. And today is just topping that all to pieces. However, with the beautiful warm sunshine comes some bugs, man. But that's all right. I am literally drenched in fly dough, and I'm out braving the wilds. For a very much needed drift, man. I've had a kind of a busy week, and like I say, it's Thursday, but I'm out early, and I'm out on the drift, looking to see what I can see. It's nice and interesting to see all the green things popping up now. Seeing what's different. I get to sample the first spruce tips of the year coming in. That was awesome. I love spruce tips, man. They're some of the best stuff you can get. High in vitamin C. I'm sorry the flies are a little bit distracting right now. I'm not done drifting yet. I'm going to drift back down this trail. I wanted to come up here and check this spot out just to see what I could see. Trail's not as good as it was last year. More trees have fallen. And but it's a nice little spot up here. It's just a bit far, that's all. Anyway, I'm going to drift back on down through, and I'll bring you back if we see anything else interesting. And eventually here, I've got all evening. Eventually we're going to stop for a little break, man. Maybe something to eat. So let's head back down the trail and see what we can see. We're looking for mushrooms. We're looking for interesting plants. We're looking for the universe to show us whatever it wants to show us. Something beautiful, I would imagine. Right on. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy. moly. Well, this is not where I intended to stop. I intended to stop for a break and a snack up at the tub, but when I went in there, man, the black flies, like they are right here, they were even worse, way worse up there. I had them all under my hat, up my nose, in my mouth, in my eyes. They were just swarming and they were biting, man. So I said, I'm getting out of here, man. I actually went all the way back to the car, got in the car, drove up the main trail, and stopped at this spot that I know. I call this the bench spot. Other people probably call it something else. But anyway, I'm going to get set up here and take a break, man, if I can. I'm going to brave these bugs, try to put them out of my mind. I've just liberally applied fly dope, and it seems to have very little effect. Hopefully, when I get my stove going, that'll help. So, I'm going to get set up, get a cup of tea on the go first, and then try to make something to eat. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. A nice gust of wind would be great right now, but this spot is fairly sheltered too, so I don't know. I can't use my alcohol stove in the car, so this is going to have to do. Let's see if we can get through it. Right on. I'll get set up and then I'll bring us back. Alright, my tea is well boiled now. I got the Coolan's converted stove again, but this time I have actual methyl hydrate in it, nothing but methyl hydrate. It is burning fast and hot, man. Let's get tea poured. Oh, a nice high pour on this one. Every once in a while I'm getting a gust of wind that I can only be super grateful for, man. Oh, that's going to be a strong cup of tea. Nice. Right on. That gust of wind that blows through once in a while gives me a reset on the black flies. Alright, tea is poured. Tea is good. I just put my kettle here somewhere for a minute. Let's put it right here. Oh, mouthpiece open on that. I can feel the heat off that stove from here, man. Okay, now time to get supper on, man. A little snack, as the boys say. Put my pan on, but just for a second. I'm not going to keep it on there very long. This is going to get really hot really fast. Yeah, I gotta keep moving and grooving here, man. So, okay, yeah, I put this all in a big Ziploc bag. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Get a little ice pack in there to keep my stuff cool. And that works great. Now, okay, let's switch angles and I'll show you what I'm cooking, man. Alright, my pan is very hot. Whoever put this bench here, man, so grateful. Let's get oil in our pan. I didn't check. Hopefully you guys can see my head. I'm not going to go nuts on the oil. It's just a good splash because what I'm cooking contains oil. Or it's going to have grease anyway. The pot's cooled off now. And the kettle is already cooled enough that I can chuck stuff in it, which is what I like to do. So, we're still on the whistleberry theme. Last drift I reminded you that I had the chop ends last drift and they were absolutely amazing. Tonight I have the bacon ends again. My last pack of bacon ends. Should have a little folding fork here somewhere. Yes, I do. Ooh, that looks hot, man. I gotta take that off of there. It just looks too hot. Okay, let's get some bacon ends in that pan. Holy moly. What? Look at that chunk. Oh, man. Oops, I just dropped a big chunk right in the leaf litter. Okay. Bacon ends in the pan, man. Unfortunately, this piece fell in the leaf litter, so I'm going to put it into my kettle. I'll put this trash into my kettle. Ooh-wee. Snuff cat. QSP bison. Back where he goes. Alright. There's some massive hunks of bacon in there. Okay. I'm going to slap the cover on that. See how this goes, man. Right on. Smells wonderful. Oh, very nice. Okay, I'm ready to call it. I'm gonna say my bacon ends are cooked. I actually brought paper towel this time. Last time I had bacon ends, the grease was dripping out of the little sandwiches I made. So I brought paper towel this time. Oh yeah, I better get a glove towel. That looks good, man. A little bit extra crispy. Oh, that's burning my fingers. I really gotta replace this skillet, man. Some of it's burnt, I'm not gonna lie, but most of it looks really good. Especially that big chunk, man. Stove did alright this time, but I don't know. It's just using methyl hydrate, so I expected it to burn a bit faster, and it did. I did have to snuff it. It started waning right after I put the bacon on, so I snuffed it, let it cool for a few seconds, and then lit it again. But it boiled my tea really quickly. Ah, that's hot. Why am I touching that? Okay, alright, there we go. Almost got them all out. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm just going to fold that over and let that paper towel all sop into that, or all the grease from the bacon sop into the paper towel. Okay, we're ready to eat, man. Right on. I'm just going to let that stove go out, probably put him somewhere so he can burn himself out. We'll get comfortable, and we'll have a bite to eat. It's hard for me to judge how loud I should be talking. Sure, the mic's picking me up okay, but the brook is very loud right here. So, not that I mind that. That sound is very nice. It's just a little bit, not challenging, just a little bit of something to be aware of while recording. Okay, I'm going to get comfortable, and we're going to try these bacon ends. I brought 4 of these naan breads, like hand naan. I really like them. These are just plain ones. Okay, stove's going to the side here somewhere. Oh, the flies, the flies, the flies. All right, I got my naan bread. I didn't bring anything to put on these, so I got my naan, got my bacon. Oh, buddy, I want that huge chunk in the first one. Look at that, man. That is bacon. There's actual meat on this bacon. It's not something you see much of anymore. All right, let's have a sip of tea. It's literally a black fly in my ear. This is a really good representation of, right, why we mostly just don't, in the summertime, bother coming in the woods. But you gotta kind of just zone out, zen with it. Can be annoying. I've been chased out of the woods by flies in the past. Not today. Okay, let's try this. I'm just gonna try a piece of the bacon first. Oh man, the smoke on that, wow, is amazing. Great idea to bring paper towel. It's not dripping this time. Hmm. Whoa, naan bread. Sorry, mouthful. Blackfly right in my tea as I was taking a drink. I drank it almost. Anyway, these little hand naan breads are awesome, man. I'm getting to really like them. They're not as bulky as like a bun. They pack easily in my kettle. Mm-hmm. All right, that's good. I can't say anything more about that. That is excellent, man. I'm gonna chill, or try to, with all these flies. I'm gonna eat this amazing whistleberry bacon. Whistleberry in Pictou County. Check them out. Get the pork, get the bacon. It's all good. Delicious, man. In fact, I'm gonna eat this. Bring this back when I'm done. Also gonna absorb all the negative ions that this tumbling water is providing me. Take them on. Understand that they, although the black flies are annoying, the benefits I'm receiving far outweigh that slight annoyance, man. Right on. Wow. These are good. I'm on my last one. There were four of them. Hmm. They are amazingly good. Real bad! Real bad! All right. My supper is done. My tea is about to be done. Boy, I would not want to be spending the night out here tonight. To tell you the honest truth, we're gonna be well. It's a long weekend this weekend. See, Victoria Day weekend here in Canada. So it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Yeah, I've got took the day off to do some things down at the beach and get ready. So we'll be migrating down there starting this weekend. So these black flies tonight are a really good indicator why. I was just finishing up my supper there, and the main trail's just behind me. You could actually see me from the main trail sitting here, and the landowner showed up, man. Gave me a wave, had a little chat with him just for a few minutes about the flies and whatnot. He was telling me about some old roads that used to run through here. I've pretty well explored a lot of this brook from here down, so what I was familiar with the places he was talking about. He's a real good guy. Doesn't mind me being here, so he's all good in my books, man. Anyway, I got to get out of these flies. I got to get packed up and get moving, man. Ooh-wee. It's warm. It's starting to cool down some, but what a warm day, man. Warmest one yet, May 15th, 24 degrees. Right on. Packing time. Well, there we go. There were so many flies I couldn't even film packing up, man. That was intense. Unbelievable amount of black flies. I guess I should have expected it the first hot day of the season, right? Intense. So, just in summary, I drifted all over up on top, saw a gyromitra, saw a Ganoderma eplinatum, saw a couple of those, and saw lots of black flies. And my intention was to stop at the tub and have supper, but the flies were way too intense there. So I came down to the bench spot and made my supper. I literally have a fly in my throat right now. Oh, what do they say in Nova Scotia, man? You gotta eat a pound of black flies before you die, I guess. I don't know if I'm full from my supper or full from the flies. I ate a lot of them in my eyes and my nose, completely impervious to fly dope. No effect whatsoever. Anyway, I've still had a lovely time. It was a gorgeous day today. Beautiful. And I spent a nice bit of time beside the brook. It was very nice. Very nice. The flies did not ruin it, but the flies were definitely a big part of the experience today. Right on. Anyway, I'm going to head down the trail. I can't believe I two in a row that I had to wrap up in the car. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. We've had a lovely time in the woods. Lovely supper with the whistleberry bacon. Very good. My alcohol stove worked pretty good with methyl hydrate alone. Okay with that. That was alright. Yeah, it's time to head home. Wash some of this fly dope off, man. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and remember, folks, you will never find anything unless you get out and look. Go have a look, man. It's worth it. Bye for now.